Alrighty, guys, welcome back to episode 8 of Satisfactory. This may be a longer episode because we got a lot of shit to tackle. I've been sitting here AFKing for quite a little bit since the end of my last episode because I tend to record multiple episodes at a time so I can get my fix on this world. When I'm choosing not to record, I tend to go into my personal world, and I'm trying not to do my personal world too much so I can learn while recording, because I find it will be more entertaining for y'all. But the thing that I am getting at is, with this world specifically, is this. It's messy, it's cluttered, and I don't got time for that. I want to also get that vehicle transport and to push forward, do more. So what we're going to do now is this half-assed thing to just get to this point in the game, get into a good spot. We're clearing. We're clearing all of them. This is messy. It is ugly. I do not like it. I am not somebody who likes to have a messy build in the game. I prefer to actually just genuinely have a nice looking area. And I want to make things look as presentable as possible. What we're gonna do is clear that bit off so we're not getting a backlog of iron ore and iron ingots. Because all it's gonna do is just make me put it in the thing, to do the thing, to do more things. It's a lot of clearing. It's gonna be a lot of clearing out this episode, so and it's gonna be a lot of building and build progression stuff because I goofed on this one. I realized after I built it back in episode 5 that it's cluttered and messy and quite frankly suboptimal overall. And on top of that, it's just not a good look. Plus, I have a better idea. My brain's pumping out an idea of how we're going to build up this entire area. Oop, we don't want to clear out the platforms. The platforms are going to stay for now. Oop, we are at that point, guys. Also, at the end of my last episode in between, I've been checking that to see what we got for tickets because we just have copper pumping directly into it just to produce an automated form of tickets. Oh, that's going to be more plates. That's going to be more plates. And that's going to be more plates. And this will be plates and iron, maybe? Nope, just plates. Okay. So I did not download the mod and figure out how to install the mod to do a quick run of it. So we're gonna need to bear with me as I dismantle and remantle everything. And honestly, it's gonna be a lot. Because all of it, even me filling this up, is pointless because I am clearing out all the machines on this side. So I'll be back. I'm gonna do the clearing out right now, get everything situated, and I'll be back when I'm done in working on the better platform up top there. So, as I said, I got an idea and I got a plan. Let's start it off as we're doing a platform at this level and a big one too. Just straight flat platform on top of most of our base so far, where we can pump all the iron ore up to start mass producing iron gadgets. Knowing how close the coal automation can be has me excited. Right there. And I want to have the area set up for the iron automation. the thing that's going to be fun is we're going to need to bum rush our Mach 3 belts so we can speedily get coal up here too. The other option is we push everything down over the water like I'm doing in my personal world. Because I need steel production at its all-time maximum. So it's going to be a lot of me doing repetitive shit this episode, and I'll be talking back in to just say a few comments. Maybe once I get a lot of this up here taken care of, having this entire like platform to do stuff on, because it's a pain for one to just have everything everywhere, specifically this stuff. It's also just good to like set ourselves up for like a decent amount of stuff. So, yeah. And it also looks like I'm gonna have to buy curiously just start filling that stuff up. So again, I'll be back. This is gonna be a little bit of a different episode of just a lot of skipping and whatnot. And hopefully I don't have to make a habit of doing this. It's just we got a mess of an area and we need good production we need a good size area for production. So I'll be back when wasn't recording for that bit. Okay, so I was talking and communicating to myself, forgot to unpause. What we're doing here now that we got our platform set up is we're gonna start working on the iron stuff. We have a total of 9 smelters here that are gonna be pumping into 3 crafters. One side, this one right here, the far one over here. Where is it? Right there. This one right here is gonna be making us screws. And the other thing I was noting is the fact that we're doing Mach 2 right here, but Mach 1 here. And the reason why is once I plug this in there, the Mach 2 will take priority, so it spreads better. And because it's in the center, the spread will just end up going to that first one here, and then slowly trickle down the routes. We have such a backlog of iron ore because all of it's getting pumped in there. The other thing I would like to note is all this iron production down here is going to go away. We're getting rid of it. We don't need this mess here anymore because we'll probably end up using this for our power coal generation even though we are a ways away from water. So if we come down here and look, I could probably pipe up a water pipeline coming up from here, putting it into this. And we can, and this is going to be the most painful part, is all that, those 2 coal geodes that we have over there are also going to get pumped in here. And the reason why we're doing it this way is so it's just easier in the long run. What is my inventory looking like? Let's sort it out real quick. Something I don't know if I noted earlier in the episode is I've been going back to the copper production between episodes to check if we got tickets, because tickets gets us new building materials and whatnot. And one of the cool things that we can eventually get is some of the cool stuff we can get is better transportation around like little areas, so we don't have to use the tractor everywhere. So it allows us different stuff in here. So there's this, which costs us 10. We have 12 up here. But if we come in here, we got another 2 coupons. We can print them out, take them. We're up to 14. Then when we get Mach 3 conveyor belts, we can upgrade those. So it's just streamlining it in a Mach 2. This is just for tickets. Something I do want to get is add that to the cart. And management. I want this to cart. This to cart. This to cart. Go back to that to grab this to the cart. Let's see, where are we at? We're at 12 tickets. Conveyor, wall mount. and we want the wall power out at that part. So, as you can tell, we are one under the total to buy it all. But once we get the conveyor walls, we can make things look even nicer as we go. And the pipeline wall attachments. The ceiling mounts will be nice too. But for now, we're working with what we got. And we're not going to buy them until we can buy them all at once. Something I gotta do is also get a bunch more biofuel, which is more reason to work towards getting that full automation up. Let me look at the prices of stuff. I think logistics. Yeah. Okay. So we go. So we're gonna put this here. 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then on the one, this one we'll do 6, and then production 7. So what we do need to do is look at what we need. Which, trust me, we got enough of that. We've been producing it nonstop. We haven't touched it once. We've been letting it build up. So when we get to this point, we can just go, hey, look, we got enough, right? Right? But we're gonna set up all our coal generation down here, which is more reason to get this system up here working. And I'm gonna go refuel all that stuff. When I get more progress done, I'll come back and show you guys the progress and explain what we're doing. And I'll do the whole coal process stuff on camera. I'm not going to do any of the coal process stuff off camera unless I accidentally forget to unpause. But for the iron stuff, you guys see me done it once. I don't feel I need to show me rebuilding something I already built. I can come back in and show you why I'm doing things a specific way and explain it just so you guys know that I'm doing it in a manner to make it more efficient. So I'll be back when I get this stuff situated. Alrighty, we're back. So I hooked up the power. I tried to make it as even as I can, and we set it up so they go into these 3 banks here. And then what we'll have on Mach 2 belts going straight from the machines and all the way over. As I go to clear out down there from all the iron ingots and stuff, we should have... So what we'll do is immediately just clear out this, clear out this, clear out that, clear out this. And then we're going to cut off our distributors here, because we don't need them. And since I'm resolving this to being, I'm just going to tear this down over here, what we'll end up doing is also moving the iron to come into it from right here. So it'll pull from right here, come up, and go right into the boxes right about here. So I'm going to go ahead and make the boxes right here. And we want them to line up right there. Then we can go ahead and clear out this here and just end up having a crap ton of overflow. Because we have a lot of iron. This is just so like everything is organized better and whatnot. And that way we're not we're gonna be producing so much iron over the course of the game that like just having this set up is just nice. Let's just take all of that. Especially since like, oh my god, do we have a lot of iron? We have so much iron ore that it's ridiculous. And it also sets us up to do steel manufacturing at near the end on this side because we can just have it set up to take the iron ore and go push over here. The thing is we're gonna need to get the coal over here. There's so much coal ore that we don't have enough coal ore to really thrive with this. Also, doing this right here opens us up to just be easily able to just like get up on this platform without having to worry about much. Now that that's taken care of, what do we have currently? We got a ton of rods in our inventory, so we're gonna go ahead and drop those off in the rods department, and then we're gonna clear off the stuff downstairs. I think rods are right here. And then this is just gonna be for easier streamlining. Because what we're gonna end up doing is extending this out and making a ton of coal factories over this, so it's just easier. I'll go down there to finish that up. I need to clear out my inventory. Let's see. Lots of iron plates to be had. Lots of, not lots of nails, but a decent amount. But plenty of rods, and then we should have enough stacks to max out the amount of iron in each of these. Right? Oh no, we don't. Oof, actually kind of concerning. Whatever, it'll be fine. We can just toss them in a personal chest. We do this, we grab organization, personal chest, which we don't have plates or the rods for, which is a lie. We know it's a lie because we just dropped them off. We just don't have a stack of each in my inventory to easily do it. So, 1, 2, and then we're gonna go ahead and take all that out of my inventory, sort it up a little bit, and then we're gonna head down there and finish grabbing everything. I'll probably end up watching some Satisfactory videos to like find a better way of doing stuff, because I still feel that I am doing things somewhat like I'm not doing this the best way you could, is what I'm looking at it as. Like, it's not as what's words? What is English? It doesn't feel as as smooth of a production as it could be, I guess is the easiest way I can say it. It's not as efficient, that's the word. It doesn't feel as efficient even with the way I'm trying to do it. So again, down in the comments, like if you give me some like pointers to like better efficiency for the phase that I'm in, that'd be great. Probably bum rush the vehicle transport real now if I want to try for it. I think I have enough materials to do it. So I'm gonna pause the video once more, and we're gonna try to get this milestone done so we can have a transportation. Transportation's great. This is in our one block. So I'll be right back when that's done, and when we get back, we'll head down and see what we can do with that area down there to make life easier for us. Alrighty, so we're getting the last two right there. Over here.
Milestone reached. Tractors permit pioneers to move around the world in a manner similar to using legs, except with wheels and the rampant consumption of natural resources. They can also be automated to self-drive and deliver resources between truck stations, which in turn facilitate automation of loading, unloading, and refueling.
Oh, I didn't realize that's what the truck stations were for autopilot.
Tractors can use any type of fuel and have a self-driving feature, much like pioneers, only more reliable. While driving, you can record a path to automate vehicle resource transportation. Unlike early self-driving vehicles, tractors will not spy on you. Your employee data is already fully subject to other means of surveillance.
Thanks. Fix it, AI. I do love having a tractor. Tractors are nice. I don't have a ramp right here. Okay, I don't think there's an easy way to get up there at the moment, unless it's... No, the ramp to get up there right there is kind of blocked off. So, but as nice. Having that is going to be nice. And honestly, we could probably utilize multiple tractors going back and forth from there to here using a sort of ramp system and 2 tractor supply pieces, just so we can get coal over here. But I don't know how fast it would be. But that's gonna be the end of this episode. It's a shorter episode. I did a fair amount. Um, we'll surveil the coal area next between the next couple episodes and start working on our actual coal stuff. What I do, the thing I do want to check, because we got to have a lot of materials for what's needed next. I like everything being a centralized location is my thing. So what I wanted to see was how. So I don't have enough materials to make like a ton of these all at once, but I'm thinking we set this up with about 10 going across and then backing up into a fluid storage and using a platform going above it. So like what we'll do is have it set up like this, right?
That may indeed be water. Try submerging your arm. If it does not dissolve, that will narrow down the range of possibilities. Or you could just pipe it to a coal-powered generator and see what happens.
So something like this going across here. The fact that Fixit wants you to hurt yourself is hysterical. I'm gonna be honest with you on that. I find that shit funny as fuck. So something like that. Alright. Cool. So we'll have this lined up like that, and we'll have all the pipes piping up over here. And we're gonna have it piped up to maybe a layer right here we designed specifically for coal generation. Then we also have the coal coming through. And what we'll do is set it up like that.
Fix-it pipelines can contain any fluid, including the water necessary for coal-powered generators.
And
Note,
then
water does not flow upwards by itself. While water extractors provide some lift, to truly defy gravity, consider the use of pipeline pumps.
something like that, and then we'll do this right here. Can I that go over that like that? Yeah, I can. Okay, cool. So we'll do something like that, and we'll have it coming down the pipeline like so. I guess it wasn't a shorter episode. Anyways, thank y'all for watching. Please do leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. I'm pumping these out maybe 3 times a week. We'll see. I know I'm making more videos than I actually have posted, and I make a few episodes every time I go to record. It's like multiple episode recording session because I realistically only use OBS's pause and start. There's not a lot of like editing necessary for it because I don't know how to edit. I don't have editing software. If there's any suggestions down below for some free editing software that's decent to use for a somebody newish to video editing, please let me know in the comments below. And as always, have a wonderful day and enjoy your guys' day.